I wanted to do a quick video since a couple of you requested how to do brows for sparse or non-existent brows. Trust me, been there, done that. I overplucked them really bad when I was in my early teens just because I thought that I had really bushy eyebrows, but I was actually plucking them to like here and it was horrible. Flash forward a couple years, I finally grew them back out and my brows super hard, okay? I do things the hardest way possible. I will always tell you guys, your eyebrows, sisters, stepsisters, cousins, not twins. I can fully admit that mine will never look the same and they will never be symmetrical. My face is just not symmetrical in general, so I honestly don't give a but keep that in mind. Rue is really upset with the guys outside. They're pressure washing the outside of my apartment. My brow products are exclusively Benefit. They are my favorite brow brand. I've tried a couple others. Anastasia Beverly Hills is a big one. I feel like everybody went through that weird phase where they were drawing on their eyebrows really thick and really grossly blocky. So switched from that to this. I use shade 3.5 in Precisely My Brow to do the outline of my eyebrows. Then I switched to the Ka-Brow in shade 3.5 as my pomade. And then I use their 24-hour brow setter in clear or shade 3. I still consider myself a beginner when it comes to makeup just because I know I'm not the best, and I also use makeup remover as a cheat. So CVS brand Beauty 360, this is my life. I know I said I wasn't gonna do a lot of tutorials on this channel because I just feel as though I'm not the best at my makeup, but a couple of you guys asked, so stay tuned if you have sparse eyebrows or you don't have any hair and you overplucked them when you were a kid like I did, and I will show you how to do them. So here's my tutorial. Okay, so this is going to be my eyebrow tutorial. I'm going to start by using a spoolie to brush my eyebrows upwards to get a more defined shape of my natural brows and where they sit. I like to outline them first with my Precisely My Brow in shade 3.5 from Benefit, like I said. I kind of just outline their natural shape and I don't like to go too crazy with them because then they look a little blocky. So I kind of just outline their natural shape and go a little bit more precise on the edges because they are kind of bald on the edges, which is weird, but whatever, man. And then I just do the same thing on the other side. It's a little bit harder to see because I have a makeup mirror on the other side of the camera and that's what I'm looking at, and it's kind of hard to get a look on that without turning and everything, so bear with me here. This eyebrow is my least favorite, so it takes me a little bit longer to do this one usually. And don't forget, we have to trust the process. Like I said, I love this brow, hate this one. So now that the outline is done, I'm just gonna go in with the Ka-Brow pomade from Benefit in shade 3.5 and fill in the outline where my hair is. This gives me better coverage than a pencil just because the pencil is very thin. It's used for defining, so this one is kind of just like what I use all over to fill in the gaps. I like to shade the very front last usually, just because I don't like a lot of product up front. I kind of shade it to make it look a little bit more natural so that it fades from light to dark. I tend to overshade the front of this one just because it blends out way easier when I pull it further, and then I can just use my makeup remover to take it off. Okay, so I am not done with them. They look mad weird like this, but that's just how it be sometimes. I like to brush my brows upwards, soften it out, and blend it a little bit more. I harshly blend the front to get them to blend into more of my skin tone, so I can just straight up take makeup remover and take them straight off. I just use a Q-tip and go ahead and finish up the edges. I don't use concealer because I hate putting makeup on top of makeup like that. It feels cakey and gross to me, so here we are. I mean, it works, so screw it. So I'm just gonna continue doing my other brow until I'm happy with it. Now that I've erased all of the unnecessary bits and pieces that I don't like, I go back in with my brow pencil and really just shape it up to the way that I like, leaving no gaps, and everything is filled, everything is dark the way that I want it, and shaded the way that I want it. Okay, so now that I have my brows the shape that I want them, I'm gonna go ahead and use the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit and just comb the gel through my brows. It really helps to keep them in place, and especially if I'm working a long day, I like to use this just to keep everything under control. And then you're done. And here's the finished product. Alright, so that is all I have for you guys today. Please comment below if you want to like this video and subscribe to my channel to see a little bit more. I would love to show you guys anything you want to know about beauty. And I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later.